Hi, my name is Lizzie, and I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and my major is animal science.
So how did you decide on animal science?
It was a very long and hard process. I actually was biology beforehand, and then I took a few animal science courses, particularly my equine science course, and I just decided that animal science was for me, and I really enjoyed the courses that were offered here.
What kind of career are you looking for when you graduate?
My plan when I graduate is I'm going to go and hopefully get into the Kentucky Equine Research Program, which focuses on equine nutrition. And then afterwards, I'm hoping to work for a major company like Purina or Nutrina, working on just feed and feed efficiency in horses.
How did you choose that career? Was there anything instrumental that helped you make that decision?
Well, obviously I love horses, and I'm fascinated with the GI tract. It is my favorite organ system, so I just combined the two, and that's how I came up with equine nutrition.
What are some of your goals going forward?
Once I graduate Iowa State, I plan on taking a year off before I go to grad school, and during that year off, I plan on hopefully getting an internship with Kentucky Equine Research, which focuses solely on equine nutrition.
Where do you see yourself in 5 or 10 years with what the career path you've chosen?
I'm definitely most comfortable in the Midwest out of all the areas in the U.S. I could definitely see myself living in Kentucky. I could definitely see myself staying in Iowa, staying in Illinois, Kansas, any one of the Midwestern states I feel pretty safe in.
Okay, so what age and what caused you to get interested in horses?
Well, it all started when I was a little kid riding ponies at, the local petting zoo and everything. And it just kind of escalated from there. My parents tried so hard to deter me from riding horses. They wouldn't let me take lessons, but eventually they started letting me go to horse camp, and that's what really sparked everything. And then from there, I started taking lessons, seeing as though my high school acquired 2 horses. So from that, I started taking weekly lessons, and then I acquired my own 2 horses.
How did you decide on Iowa State? I'm sure you probably looked at a lot of colleges. What is it about Iowa State that stood apart?
Just everything about Iowa State. I mean, I was just looking, and I felt like I was at home. Iowa State just felt very homey. I felt like I could get along with a lot of the people. I personally used to work for Caribou, so I was going to just transfer over to this Caribou. It seemed similar like my home life in Chicago. There was that, and also because just looking at how much Iowa State has done, like just in research. I mean, I'd watched TV programs. I mean, even in my magazine, I think I looked in Horse Illustrated once, and there was an article, and it said, Iowa State did this, and I was like, wow, that's so cool.
What is it about horses that touches your soul or inspires you? Because obviously there's something, because you had to really stay at it to pursue your passion.
Yeah, I just think how mysterious they are and how they just trust us so much. Like they're flight animals, they're not fight. And one horse Tupelo, the reason I got him was because he would just throw children off. And I was one of the more confident riders in the lesson program, and I would always ride him, and just that bond was just there, and just having this big creature just entrust you is just amazing.
What do you think are things that you and your friends can do to empower other students on campus?
Just getting involved, finding something that really sparks your interest, and just running with it. I know personally I loved horses, so immediately I joined the equestrian club, and last year I went from social chair to vice president, and now I'm president of the equestrian club. So just going and running with your passion and just doing what you love is the most important thing.
Wow.